Good evening. Breaking now, a sex abuse scandal has ended the career of Penn State football coach Joe Paterno and the university's president, Graham Spanier.
It is not the way anyone expected things to end for the winningest coach in college football history. We have complete team coverage and reaction tonight, beginning with Denny Jansen. DJ?
Carolyn Clyde, his reputation in tatters. Joe Paterno today announced his retirement after this season. The embattled legend said his hope was to finish his 46th year with, as he put it, dignity and determination. That won't happen. He was relieved of his duties tonight by the university's Board of Trustees. This came a matter of hours after Paterno told his players of his retirement plans as they practiced for Saturday's date with Nebraska, their final home game of the season. University President Graham Spanier has also been dismissed, as you mentioned. He failed to act upon 2002 reports from Paterno, among others, that an assistant coach was sexually abusing young boys.
Joe Paterno is no longer the head football coach, effective immediately. These decisions were made after careful deliberations and in the best interests of the university as a whole. Penn State has always strived for honesty, integrity, and the highest moral standards in all of our activities. We promise you that we are committed to restoring public trust to our university.
Recently, his critics said the aging Paterno should step aside gracefully, but he always rallied enough support and wins to survive. Ironically, his on-field record has no bearing here, but rather his relative inaction to an off-field travesty that cost him his job, perhaps his legacy. 9 News reporter Bryce Onslinger continues our team coverage on the turmoil in Happy Valley. He joins us live at Fountain Square with more on what football fans and Penn State officials are saying. Bryce?
That's right, Denny. The situation at Penn State is on the minds of football fans around the country, and we got a variety of opinions tonight as we talk to people from around the tri-state. Melanie Totenberg is from Allentown, Pennsylvania. We ran into her downtown. She's a Penn State fan and has a son that's a senior there. She says she asked him what the atmosphere is like right now on campus.
Well, there's a lot of students that are rallying around Joe Pa, and there's a lot of people that absolutely will not ever go to another game, they said.
How's your son fit into that category?
Well, he thinks that Joe Pa did the right thing, that he did tell the police, but it's campus police, and where it went from there, I don't know.
What do you think from what you've heard?
I think he needs to retire today.
And, of course, as we just reported, Joe Paterno is out as the head football coach at Penn State. Here's what the acting director of athletics at Penn State, Mark Sherburne, said in a statement, quote, "Every day we are entrusted with the lives of young people, and we do not, nor have we ever, taken that trust lightly. We are outraged that a valued trust has been broken," end quote. And Penn State's next road game will be here in the state of Ohio, and they take on Ohio State November 26th. Clyde and Carol?
Story. Bryce Onslinger live at Fountain Square. Thanks, Bryce.